I'm joined here by East Anglia's very own Jim Higgs, who'll be performing for the first time here at Epic at our Unplugged night on the 13th of June. Jim, bit of a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, apparently so. No, people do say that I'm trying to rival Justin Bieber on the old YouTube front. So I'm joking.
You got the looks.
Yeah, charisma.
So how many songs have you actually filmed and put on YouTube now?
Well, in total I've probably done like 40, 50 something, but I deleted loads a few weeks ago because half of them are absolutely awful. Because webcams just aren't good enough.
Do you sometimes like cringe looking back on some of your old performances?
I cringe looking back at all of them.
Oh really?
Without fail.
Oh. Is there any you've been like been particularly happy with, or?
The ones that I've used better cameras for, like
Yeah.
the webcam ones are just like, I just laugh at them after a while. And like when people say, "Oh, so you got a YouTube channel?" I go, "Yeah, but don't." Just don't look at it.
It's not a performance issue, it's kind of just the film quality.
It's just the film quality. But like, I find myself while I was like learning songs, like learning covers or writing a new song, and like instead of waiting and paying to get in a studio and sort of record stuff, I just go, I need to get this online now.
Just immediately.
Yeah.
No, sometimes where it's best, isn't it? Can you remember what the first track was that you filmed and uploaded on YouTube?
I did my very first written song called Something That You're Good At, and there's a bit at the end where like the singing's like really high pitched and my webcams couldn't deal with it, and it just sounded like if voices had distortion, then that's what it'd sound like.
Did you get like loads of positive feedback, like kind of a bit sort of patronising?
It was a mixture of like really positive and then other people just going, that sucks.
Straight down the line,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Cool to be kind.
And what of your videos had like the most views, most hits?
I did, at the start of April, I did a show at the Madder Market Theatre down the road, and I got a camera from college, like a good camera from college that my brother recorded me on, like recorded the whole set, and that's got like a few, like 1,000 and something. That's like that's the best of it.
How did that show go? Was there a lot of people there?
It was really, really, really good. It wasn't like my sort of scene. It was called Men of a Certain Age, and I was the youngest one there by about 20, 30 years.
Was it a mix of everything in that performance?
Yeah, it was all music, but like, yeah.
I've seen the video. You get a proper like introduction and whatnot, don't you?
Yeah, that's my primary school head teacher's husband.
Way.
So yeah, at least I knew him.
Was he the one that got you on the show? Was he? Or?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let's go right back to the beginning. So what inspired you to first get into music? Like any standout bands or tracks in particular?
Well, I grew up listening to like heavier stuff than what I listen to now, and I sort of I always wanted to start a band, but like none of my friends really liked the same music as I do, so I just got an acoustic guitar and started writing songs, like hoping that one day I could put it into an actual band situation. But then like once I got a couple of songs written, I just sort of thought, this isn't that bad, like, and then I sort of started listening to more acoustic artists like Ben Howard and stuff like that, and then I just like fell in love with it a bit more.
Yeah, I guess that way also like down the line keep more money, can't you?
Yeah, that's it.
See, it's good, clever thinking.
Exactly.
And I knew you grew up like on Norfolk coast. Has that played a part in shaping your sound anyway? Like you mentioned Ben Howard and stuff. Obviously, he takes influences from growing up in Cornwall.
Yeah. I guess like some of the songs you sort of, my songs like a mix, like what they're about is like a mixture. Some of them are like really sort of like depressing, and then some of them are just about like being a drunk little teenager with your friends and just
hanging out.
Yeah, hanging out. So yeah, I guess that does change it.
Brilliant. And so what can we expect from your set and performance at Epic?
A mixture of songs you'll never have heard of before and you'll probably never hear again, and there'll be a few sing-along covers in there.
Brilliant. Leading on from that, Jim's actually now going to perform a track for us. What track have you decided to perform for us?
I'm going to do a new song called Forget Me. I've never been that good at explaining how I feel. With you it's not that hard, 'cause you make it so easy. easy. So wish we were closer. So close yet so far. Wish we were closer. So close yet so. We'll be reunited soon. Trust me on this one, dude. Don't wanna face the truth, and that's all I need to do. You leave a gaping hole, and no one else can feel. Don't ever forget me, 'cause I'll never forget you. Visits aren't enough, and that's just what I fear. Well, it sucks and I know it's tough, 'cause you're the only thing that's keeping me here. So wish we were closer. So close yet so far. Just wish we were closer. So close yet so. We'll be reunited soon. Well, trust me on this one, dude. Don't wanna face the truth, and that's all I need to do. You'll leave a gaping hole that no one else can feel. Don't ever forget me, 'cause I'll never forget you. So run away and never look back. I'm no good in goodbyes. So run away and never look back, 'cause I'm no good in goodbyes. We'll be reunited soon. Well, trust me on this one, dude. Don't wanna face the truth, and that's all I need to do. You leave a gaping hole that no one else can feel. Don't ever forget me, 'cause I'll never forget you. So don't ever forget me, 'cause I'll never forget you. So don't ever forget me, 'cause I'll never forget you.
Brilliant. That was Jim Higgs performing Forget Me. For anyone watching this, where can we check out your music?
You can look at my YouTube page, Jim Higgs 1995. I forget that. And also facebook.com/Jim Higgs Music.
Brilliant. Thanks for coming in, and we'll look forward to your performance at Epic Unplugged on Thursday the 13th of June.
Cheers. See you there.